Good morning. My name is Colin, and it's March 27, 2012, and this will be one of hopefully many videos of me fixing my car. Today, recently, I bought a Mercedes W124 sedan. This is actually originally a European model that was imported. It was originally a 230C, but someone put a M103 six-cylinder in and badged it as a 260E. So anyway, I just bought this car and I noticed that there weren't very many YouTube videos specifically on fixing the W124 sedans or any of the W124 models. And one of the things that I need to do in order to safety this car is fix this blown strut. If you see that, or it's not a strut, sorry, it's a shock absorber. I need to fix this blown shock absorber. You can see that it's leaking, and just driving around the parking lot here, a lot of noise coming from the back there, big bangs whenever you hit the speed bumps. This one here you can see is good. So, ideally, when replacing rear shocks, you'd replace both with a high quality name brand product. But because I'm cheap and because I just want to get the thing on the road, drive it for a bit, and maybe do the nice repairs later, I decided to go to my local wrecker. And I spent approximately $6 and something cents for a used shock absorber. Now obviously, if you're going to go to a parts supplier or a pick and pull yard and get yourself used parts, make sure they're actually good. Now as you can tell, this one has got quite a bit of pressure in it, so it should last for a while anyway. So yeah, today we're going to put that in, and so you're going to need a jack, some basic tools. This video is instructional, and I'm hoping to help people learn to do their own repairs, but I do want to claim no responsibility for any damage or accidents that may happen when you attempt this. Please use your own caution, your own risk, and your own common sense, and God bless. Now the first thing we're going to want to do when doing this repair is, because we're going to be lifting up the back end, and as you know, parking in gear, as I do with this manual, and using the parking brake, those are only locking the back end of this car. So we're going to put a big long piece of wood just in case to block the front tires, so that if it decides to roll back when it's on the jack, instead of getting crushed, the car will hopefully stop. Second thing we're going to need to do is pull out the interior trunk paneling to get at the top bolt for the shock. As you can see, there's the shock there. So the top bolt is located right behind this plastic. So bear with me for a moment as I do this. Try not to break it as well if you can. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. There we go. Okay, so we got that out there, we got the bolt exposed.
You different car, right?
Pardon me?
This one not different car, not same you or another car, right?
Yeah, well I bought this one just like the other week.
Oh, you bought this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Nice talking to you. use a vice grip to hold the top because it will unscrew itself. Now they come apart. Okay. Pull those parts off. Pull this off. So I found taking the one off in the record that helps to give this a little hammer. Just to loosen it off. And then you can pull this off. It's separated from the top of the car, so now we just gotta lift the car and separate it from the bottom. So we've got the car up high enough, hopefully, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go underneath the car here, and you can see that there, and there's a leak, and now there's this plastic cover, and I already started to get it off here. So pull that off, and for some reason it's not really coming off on the other side, but that's okay. We got enough room to get at the bolt. This is the bolt we want to get, and then we can just lift it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go under here and put this adjustable on this side. Alright, then we're gonna go lefty, and we got 17 mil on here. I've heard these are hard to break sometimes. It seems to. There we go. Okay. We got it finally. So, put that out there. Put that washer on. Pull the bolt out. Now that we've got it loose on both ends, what we're gonna do is pull down on this end until it comes out of the top like that, and then we're gonna lift up on this end, and presto, there she is, the old one. So now we're going to attempt to place the new one in and line it up. So, go. Okay, we're almost lined up there. Arm is that way. I don't think I'm on there tight anymore. That looks good. There we go. Okay. Now, while you're down here, maybe I'll put this thing back on properly. And as you can see, it's a little worn out by itself. Get that on there good. No. Okay. So, compress it down. Okay, hold on. Set that on the wheel there. Let's get this thing down. Oh, get it up. Boom. Look at that. Easy as pie. So now you can see we got the top of the new one in here. We're going to set this down here. And here we go. Take that and slide it in there. Okay. There we go. Alright, we'll get the rest on with the bolts. So we put our big washer on. And then we're going to put, as usual, we don't want that shaft to spin. So we're going to use our vice grips to grab it in the top, just to hold it, and then we will use our handy-dandy wrench to turn it. We're starting to get a bit tighter, so we're going to tap onto this like so. A bit more force behind the turns here. Alright. Ideally, you would have a skinny wrench put on the bottom and then another one on the top, and you just tighten one against the other. I don't really have that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Now we can drop the car. Very carefully. We are going to. Now we can put the plastic trim in. Go. Got it. Cut off the speaker wire, that's no good. Uh-oh. Pull off this thing. Right. So that's how you change a rear shock absorber on a Mercedes W124. And how about a test ride? There we go.
Boss, I'll bring the gear in my cousin's van.
Now, parking brake. And we'll take it for a little spin, just to test it over those speed bumps. Alright. And here we go. We got speed bump coming up. Front. Oh, much less. Wow. That is night and day. I should have made a video of us hitting these speed bumps before, because it was rough, man. It was like bang. That is amazing. It's such an easy job, such a cheap job, so worth doing. If I can do it, you can do it. Alrighty, until next time.